Hello guys, and today I'm gonna show you some smokes on Demon Rush. So the first smoke we're gonna do is from city spawn over to here in slope or ramp or whatever you call it. So you start with stand in this corner here at the truck here and put your crosshair a little bit on the brown thing here, just exactly here, I would say. Then just jump and throw it, and you should land perfectly in slope. And the trees can't see a shit from here, so it's really useful. And yeah, always land perfectly. So let's move over to next smoke. Okay, so now we're gonna smoke off here, forest on B side from B apartment. So you stand just right next to this thing here. You see this wooden thing here. Show this thing, and you just go straight up until you go to this little thing here. So you just go right up there, just throwing the smoke, and it should land perfectly here in forest. The guy in forest can't see a shit, so he can't really do anything if it doesn't fall back to site. So let's move on to next smoke. Okay, so now I will show you how to smoke off window from T-spawn. So you start by going up next to this, standing in the middle of it, taking up your smoke and put your crosshair in the corner of this wall. Then you do like this, and your fingers will have to touch the roof here. Just go straight up until they touch the roof. Then just running forward and throwing the smoke. It should land perfectly in window, cover the whole window, so the guy who's spraying window can't see a shit. And yeah, it's really useful. So let's move over to next smoke. Okay, so now I will show you how to smoke off the connector here from T-spawn or whatever you can say. It's from here, so you go into this corner, not this, but this one. So just stand here, putting a crosshair on the black cable thing here. Just hold it there, jump throw, and it should land perfectly in connector. No gap or nothing, it's blocking off. Maybe a little gap here, but yeah, you just have to watch out from that thing there, but it should not be so dangerous. So let's move to next smoke now. Okay, so next smoke I'm gonna show you is how to smoke off this area here in jungle from T-spawn, I would say. So just, you see the brick here, just aim in the middle of it when you stand back here, go straight forward, and it will stop automatically because you run into this. So you're in the middle of it, aim with your crosshair here, and you will have to run forward.
Buddy entered your channel.
Run forward and toss the smoke when you are next to this thing here. So go up here, put your crosshair here, run forward through the smoke, and it will bounce on the wall and bounce back and land right here and totally block off connector. So let's move over to next smoke. Okay, so now we're gonna smoke off this area right here. So let's say you have an AWP or your team gonna push out mid, but there's always an AWPer that's sitting there, and you think he's gonna take at least one of you. You can always smoke this area here, and you can go out here and take better control out on mid. So I will show you how to do that now from T-spawn. Just simply stand in this corner here, and you see these two thing here. Just make like imagine a line here. So just put your crosshair here, take up your smoke and just throw it. It should land perfectly here and block off short. If you put your crosshair a bit lower from this, it should, I think it should lands not that, yeah, it lands like here, and that's probably better, but yeah, you can of course put your crosshair higher to make it go longer, and yeah, and I will at the same time show you how to smoke that area from CT spawn. So just stand somewhere around here, not so important. Put your crosshair around here somewhere, just through it, and it should land perfectly here on short again. We'll get a little bit different all the time because you're not doing the exact same all the time, but yeah, just make something of that, and we move over to the next smoke now. I also got one really useful flash you can do when you're taking away. Instead of go out here, peek and throw a flash, maybe fail it like I did, or do like this, maybe get picked off from stairs or whatever. You can do a much better flash when you're standing in the corner here. Take up your flash, and between the A and the wall you hold your crosshair moving forward and tossing the flash. It will bounce here, and flash here. It will flash the whole site. So yeah, let's move over to next. Okay, I would like to finish off this video with some just short tips on Mirage, that if you have mid control and let's say you have a wanna go connector but you don't wanna die from a guy who's holding short, you can always smoke him really simple by doing a smoke on that, and it will bounce right into short. Same with flash and nade, everything works. And I got one more thing here from T apartment in B. First is that you, let's say you have takeover, you're gonna run in, take over B site and plant here, but you are afraid that someone gonna kill you when you plant the bomb. You can just, when you're running in, through a smoke right there, and it should land in the site, and you can plant in the smoke. And one more smoke that's blocking off short is that you're standing in the corner here, throwing it like that. It should land on short, blocking off short. So that's all I have for this video, and see you next time.